Hello there, Clumsy JJ here. Yes, it's that time of the week again where we have Midland's finest taking down on another lockdown, number 32, this time round. And we are going to have a bit of a smallish bracket, but still stacked all the same. We got our usual heavy hitters, Willz and Phreyz entering of our top 2 seeds tonight. We've also got 33_Blitz, and if I can actually know which bracket it is going to be on. It would kind of help, wouldn't it? Also, Clumsy JJ is a reference to the fact just before I went live, I managed to spill a Coke can all over me. So I am pretty much soaked to the bone on this one, which is not ideal. Because I was so late, which is my fault, as I had work-related issues, which I had to deal with, we will be jumping in straight away in winners quarterfinals. Also, say hello to everybody in the chat. How is everybody doing on this relatively wet Wednesday evening? Dear me. That was a bit of a clumsy moment, that was for certain. But we're here now, so let's get the arena all set up now, shall we? No, I do not. I do not want to go in the Nintendo eShop at this stage in the game. Can I please go back to the main software? Yes, I want to close it. Can I go back to the main software, please? Thank you very much. Jesus, it's not that difficult, is it? Right, so what music shall I put on today? Spoiled for choice, aren't I? Let's have a look. This is a reference to the fact that Donkey Kong Country is going to make its way onto the classic, the SNES online. It's going to make its way onto the Super Nintendo online stream service, so that's the reference for this one.
To the ring.
Now, whichever one finishes first out of this fantastic lot of players will be having our first on stream. Hello, Monsieur William Savage. Yes, apologies for being late. But I'm here now. Oh, that is some of the flattest Coke in my life. Ugh. But mind you, I've only got myself to blame for that one because that was the one that I dropped. Yuck. Ugh. Horrible. Yuck. Yeah. I know, right? First time I've ever done that. As I've already stated, though, let's check if all the commands are working. Excellent, that works. At least I know it all works. At least I know everything works on that side of things. So not smart beat down way too wide. I think we should get Free and Not Smart on to start off with, to start things off. Work for me! Okay, so now we're getting all set up with these things. Get on with it. Because we need to get a match on stream. Also, if you haven't done so already, we got some lovely emotes that ZCakes has very kindly done for us. And they are 5 lovely emotes all related to Team Regen. If you hit that tier 1 or go prime, you're going to get access to those fabulous emotes. They're fantastic. Okay, so this needs to be about here, doesn't it? Right, so first up we're going to have Not Smart and Trams. That can only mean Not Smart. Alright, so unless it holds up the bracket, I don't have too much worries here. Anyway, I'm actually gonna yes, we're all ready to go. Now get on with it. So, at long last, we are going to have our first match. Not Smart versus Phreyz.
3, 2, 1, go!
Not Smart going for the Ganondorf. No pun intended, and Phreyz is going for his usual tried and tested ice climbers here. I'm just setting up the names. There we go. Oh, he didn't get the jab off there. Oh, that's right. It's just about surviving that one. Uh-oh, the jab's been caught and he's been iced. He's been frozen out of that stock. Nothing ventured on that one. And now we're going to get on to the next part. Still living it. Oh, that's not going to work out well for Not Smart. That's still not working out for him. No, it isn't. He's all the way down. He's lost 2 lives now. But this is Ganondorf, who can fight back using any of his means, like so. That's not going to quite do it though. Phreyz all overly. All over Not Smart. That was interesting. It didn't connect. Interesting that it didn't connect there. Oh, you went all the way out there. But nothing found. Oh, that's not going to quite do it though. Let's see if we get it frozen out. Nope. Missing the ledge is not going to help Not Smart there. And he loses the first game to Phreyz. So not the best start for Not Smart. For goodness sake, people always have ill timings when it comes to telephone calls. Right, we are back at it again. And it just seems to be, Not Smart has now decided to go for the little mech here. Oh, knockout punches on deck. But nothing found yet. He got the wrong ice hammer. He wants to get rid. He wants to get these. He wants to get this ice climber off before he uses the KO punch, not the other way around. That is going to help some way to do that. Okay, so not smart now. It's literally one combination away from being able to finish it. That's not going to happen though because he lost all the knockout punch. And then a double hit from the ice climbers. It's not going to help. Not smart either on this one. As it continues to chuck it down in my face. Oh, we got the right ice climber. And Little Mac is being absolutely fantastic. That's not going to do anything for Little Mac though. Uh oh, not car punches on deck. Oh, he's missed it! Ah, no, he got the right KO punch. And Nosma has evened it up. So, 1-1 between these two players. That can't be right. You've messed this one up, haven't you? Looks like I'm gonna reset it, haven't I? Right, carry on playing. Just do it in the Oh dear me. Ugh. So switching to the Mega Man. And I need to swap him over again. I'll tell you what, not smart is playing Little Mac and he's doing Little Mac stuff. As I continue to do my bits here. Oh dear, that's a dead Little Mac. 30% it. We'll get there eventually. I'll tell you what. Oh, Phreyz is in trouble here. Yeah, there we go.
You win, man.
So, not smart with his little map plays is able to make his way through into the semi-finals. So anyway, that would be that. Anyway, not smart. You need to leave the room because you will be afterwards. Yes, well, get on with it. I told Blitz and Skyby to play off stream, but they haven't exactly done anything. Because that's originally what I thought, but unfortunately, message has not been received. The original idea was to have Skyby in. What's it? But no. Not to be. So anyway, color plant and pancakes. That's a moderation required. I'm going to the queue because he disconnected and didn't return. So where's Josh again? Where's Jay Hunt? Yeah, that's what happened on the floor. Where is Josh? Where is he? It's Yeah, that ended up on the floor, alright? You can tell. You can tell that because look. That snatch. And a few other things have gone wrong with it too. Honestly, well, you know what, with that, anyway, this is what the gun looks like. Loads of dents. It just showed it did fall on the floor.
3, 2, 1, go!
What? What a clot. I think you're dead here. No, you're not. So, first time we've ever seen Min on the Team Regen stream. Long reach, yes, but everything else is a little bit on the questionable side. Like that air dodge, for example. Tits, all of you. Tits, a lot of you. So Will is trying to pick up Min for some reason, I do not know why. Because Min is one of those characters that is a lot of needs a lot of tender loving care. Oh dear. Right, so that one's out of the way now, so let's get back to the match. I know Min's really good at making ramen, but not very good at making smash ramen, let's put it like that. So, Josh has got quite a substantial lead in this game here. Josh is going to make that one back. Of course, Will's going to make that one back and then getting a bit of a hit as well for good measure. I know Falco got buffed in the last game. Crowd quite long. It's J-Hunt wants to finish it, and Will's just finishes it for him instead. So, J-Hunt leads the opening game, takes the opening game in the set. Yeah, it does look like it doesn't. Yeah, you can't! Why does that not surprise me too much, Will? So, Willz is now switching to the Falcon. So let's see how this gets on.
3, 2, 1.
And he's decided to put it back. Now, Will's Falcon is still up there as one of the best Falcons, even though he doesn't play this particular character any longer. But it's the Falcon knowledge from previous games that enables him to play the character very well. Like someone else. Good drift and good recovery there from William Savage there to get a guy. Oh, I think he nicked his jump somewhere. But Will not executing the knee punish on the recovery very well there, unfortunately. Oh dear. What? Oh, Josh went for it all, and that's not a good idea. Went for it. He went for the. He bet it on the house, and he ended up taking nothing home. And the Phreyz. Will is on fire here with this Falcon. Oh dear, that's not quite working. He's trying to get the knee punish on when Falcon finishes his up B or recovery on the side B. What? It's that? Oh, it's a backwards hitbox. But whatever the case is, Will is down his first stock. Will was timing the jump there. Just really going for a bit of a read on the pause. Now she's kind of baiting Will out there. He's got the grab. Has he got a back throw? Yeah, he's got a back throw. Will mistiming the jump again, and that Falcon dive not going to do anything for him now. Dash attack not going to quite do it either. But Will has generally been outplaying Josh here, and he rolls straight into a jab. Prunes. Well, able to get back there this time, but Josh reading the bowl on ledge, and Will is down to his final stock. Potentially of winner's bracket, he went for it all there. Oh, and the sour, then, Will. And now Will is trying hard to make sure that Josh doesn't get a chance to get back in here. And again, late with the down air. The execution now has really been letting Will down here. He goes high. Oh, that was the wrong side, but the Falcon kick really does come out quickly now. And Will is able to tie this game up in a 1-1 now. We are flying through this bracket now, ladies. I feel like so. And it looks like we're moving on to another game. This is game 3 now between these two players. Of course, smash all again, once more. Smash all once more, here we go. both of these players trying to make sure they actually go on to winner's side of top 6. While the other one will have to try again to make sure to get to loser's top 8. Excuse me, what? Yeah, that does have some strange things though. We're trying to read there. Which was the correct thing to do, trying to catch what Josh was doing on that side beat. Josh late to the party, and again, oh, that's DI there, that's for certain. And now he's having a problem. Now, well, it's all over Josh here. Okay, trying to go for that forward smash there. It's a bit of a sign of desperation here. I was surprised how he didn't go for the down there, Will, there. Nothing's really working for Josh at this point. Another back air, not going to do it this time around. You can definitely tell he wants to get a KO here. He didn't want to get 3 stars, so he decided just to try and go for it down there, which didn't really work. And around here to do a reader again. Definitely found on that one. But the amount of shield pressure that Josh is trying to implement. And again, oh dear, that's not going quite the way he wants it there. It's gonna do that, does the down throw. And again he goes for the back, tries to go for the back air on the side of the stage. This is starting to be problematic for Josh. And Willz is just Falcon kicking him all the way down to the abyss. And then finishes him off with a dash attack. So Will makes it through in the end. 2-1 over Josh. And makes his way into winners semi-finals in the process. I'm hungry for some reason. Really hungry. Yeah, okay, so next up. Tired, but other than that, fine. Yes, not smart, you do wait. You'll be on after this one. Did anyone check that colour plant was London? Yeah, it's got it. Right, I had to sort something out there, which was not brilliant. Someone fell through the cracks, but look at it. Anyway, it's Caecilius versus Will next up. Will, I want to be a bit random. He must have picked random here. Because I've not seen him play Peach at all. Also, hey. Say hello. Hello, Zephys. It looks like that Smart has decided to let Will play Peach in this one. Everybody has a Peach though. Where's that going from? Someone actually. Trying to work out what's going on with the bloody bracket as usual. It's not really happening on this one, is it? Oh yeah, you had a stick in your head with it. Where all the Rebel's Guard coming up towards Caecilius there. As the princess continues to do some work. Oh, and the Elgar doing his work as well. Oh, the trade! That's a DBZ! Someone clip that one for me, please! Yeah, they're both on one stock apiece. I am tired. I am tired. Real tired. Because I got home late, trying to set up the stream, and it didn't... things beyond my control as well. But I better get... Well, I better get that. They're playing a bit of chicken now, that's certain. Oh, Caecilius, has he still got a jump? Yeah, he's still got a jump, so he's fine. He's not going to be fine with a dash attack. No, using the Rebel's Guard to charge up to get Persona on the turn, but it's not going to do him any good at all when he gets forward aired. So Will takes the opening game against Caecilius. Oh dear. Just play characters, Will. Sorry. Okay, so I wonder what character Mr. William Savage is going to be playing here. interesting to see. Woo! Sorry. There must have been a battle for this for him to pick up Ice Garments here, that's for certain. So here's the thing. Catilius is... I don't know how many players have actually got decent experience against those scrubbers here. Let's see what... See, it's going real deep there to try and get that edge guard hit down it, which immediately separated it into Popo. Oh, that was a bit late. I should get one Ice Climber out, but can't get the other one as Persona runs out. Oh, that's Pepper. I can see this does have an early lead here, but it's not really much of a lead here. Oh, Arsene's back online. We're going all the way out there again. And it awards him over the stock. But Will hasn't been able to do too much with this, as Catilius has been playing around what? What is this desync? The desyncing from Will, he's got that better than 3 already, and he's only played the character for 3 minutes. For 2 minutes even. 3 will probably kill me for saying that, but it looked as if Will had got it. And there's never gone once more, and there's another Arsene. You know, the big guy who's got a big top tall hat on. Looks like a ghost. But he manages to get the stock using Arsene. Arsene being a real gatekeeper in this matchup. Looks like Arsene's about to run off, but he's doing the right thing and keeping the Ice Climber separate. Able to get back this time around. Now what's he going to do with that? He actually wanted to attack the second Ice Climber there, but he's allowing Will to regain nano control here. See this? Managing to avoid that. Ooh, it was just the wrong way. And Casillas able to survive a little, Will able to survive a little bit longer. Arsene will be back online here, indeed it is. Will try to go for the ledge jump and it doesn't pay off for him. And that allows Casillas to even the set. It's 1-1 between these players now, evening the set. And the singing is alright. Well, character requests are in. Jahan Calapan 1 or Skyby Michael 1 or Albion MashySpike 1 or. There's definitely a lot of Game 3 games today. Game 3 sets. So, while we wait at this point. Oh, it's the eye coming out now. Actually be Adrian 2-1 in the end.
3, 2, 1.
Oh god. Anyway, Yoshi's now for this day. Buff Ikea! And he's using the more manly Ikea. The much older, much wiser Ike, and I like this version of Ike better than the younger version for some reason. Oh, he really went for that read, didn't he? And of course Eva doing that as well. That's quite a lot of damage, yeah? Come to the waifus. Tell you what. I think I can see it saved Will there. I can understand why he went for that counter there. Yeah, that happens. There's like Ether. And it's a buffed Ether, so Cassia is flying all the way to the top. See you later. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of Rebel's Guard there for just 8%. I mean, what could have Will really done in that situation? Not a lot. Except when you're being countered. As Cassili's just proved there. And getting the set rolls. Gaming Hedgehog, thank you very much for the subscription. Very much appreciated. You've also got some fabulous emotes on your disposal. You can now use some fabulous emotes, which are all Team Regen related. Hey Tilly, give us an emote. Oh dear. Just like we'll get a KO on Cassilius. Now he's going to knock all the way. No, he's not going to do one of those cheeky tactics there. You're just going to take him off stage and use an ether. He must have heard me. Excuse me. Oh, hello. R10 back on deck again. Oh, a bit later. That was a bit early actually, I must. Because he is going to try and intercept Will in the air. Can't quite get it though. Also, the subscription allows us to be able to further invest into this improving community. And also invest in some high-tech stuff to carry on a stream going forward. So anyway, Will is now having to, well, he's going to have to wait out Arsene. He's done that successfully, but he still gets KO'd for it though. This time, s'il vous plaît. We're not French. I tell you what, Will really wanted that read. He wanted that. I know, counter request on the bracket is not really working out for him here. The Kaya, just make sure he doesn't choose it. Just make sure he doesn't get his aura up. Once he gets the aura up. Oh, hello. Well, the eruption not working out, but the back air will definitely work out for him. And will carry to a request lockdown, makes it straight into winner's final. Winner's final now. Okay, so let's get the next winner's semi-finals up. Which will be... I'll tell you in a minute, yeah. What happened? Seems like there's been a bit of an issue on one of the sets, but anyway, we're gonna now get Not Smart, who uses her map to good effect against the Phreyz, and 73_Blitz as well, which is the other one, which is the other semi-finals. Sky be free, you better get yourself playing because you need to get started soon. Can I at least assign some matches to a stream channel, please? Thank you very much. It's not difficult. There we are. So, while we're waiting for these two fabulous players to select all their cards and to get yourself started. While we wait for it. Ay. Those two are at it again, aren't they? But anyway, enough of that. Let's jump on to our next winner's semi-finals match, which is Not Smart 73_Blitz if they want to go to the game screen, or whether they want somebody to... Nope, they're not going anywhere fast by the look of things. There they are. Or are they? Alright, so 73_Blitz using a mid sword fighter, while Not Smart is using his Ganondorf. It'll be interesting to see how this match gets on here. That's a interesting use of the force one. Managed to get them down to it. Ganondorf is one of the slowest character in the game, one of the harder hitters, but his recovery leaves a lot to be desired in this game, that's for certain. Definite fear factor character here. While Sword Fighter has got his... It's not really going to kill. And that is a kill straight away there for Not Smart. So again, he wanted to try and get that together. But Not Smart gets Blitz gets the score. Gets the what's it instead? Gets the kill instead. Oh dear me, that was a committal and a half there from Not Smart. Oh good grief! Not smart for getting the forward as he's taking Blitz all the way to the bank with these sort of plays here. Not smart, a bit late to the party there. That's it, well, how did that not here? I wonder. This is trying to do any sort of combination to make sure that Not Smart goes off. He really went for it there, Not Smart. He wants to finish his stock. Because that would give him a game, by the look of it. Yeah, it would definitely give him a game if he finishes this stock. He's able to make up one back for now. Let's putting himself in a bad situation there by missing the ledge with that upbeat. Is that forward air? No, that's not forward air. It's not going to take it there. Good recovery there from Not Smart, but he too misses the ledge and he too goes off. And now he wants to finish his stock off big time before Blitz can get any sort of momentum here. Like so. Tell you what, he's really doing. He's trying to cover any option he has, but he's covering all the wrong options there. But that will do it, surely. Yep, there we go. So, Not Smart takes the opening game over the 73 Blitz. And let's see how we're going to get on with the next couple of games here. So let's see what they're going to do for this next game. So, let's have a look and see how things get on in this second game. It looks like they're going to an FD version of Xenoblade. Oh lord. This stage. With the big metallic thing in the background, which I do not know the name of. Tell you what, Not Smart. We really wanted to go, really going for that sort of attack there. But Blitz able to find the important gap here to get those big heavy hits. Not Smart surviving though for now. But Blitz is all over him here. That down there was not the wisest thing he could have done there. And that will be a problem. I'm surprised that it didn't hit. But whatever the case is, Blitz is still in control of this game. Still got the life lead, but Not Smart. There we go, there's Not Smart's KO. He gets it with the forward air. That's quite a big forward air there. And now he's still in trouble here. Goes low to avoid the tornado shenanigans successfully. Is that going to do it? Yeah, it is going to do it. And now, the sword fighter of 73 Blitz has got complete control of this game. Oh, getting that huge amount of damage in. But this is not the time to give up for Not Smart, as he tries to find his way in, try and find something new. Nice parry there from somebody from Blitz. The parries are looking great on his side. He's using it to make sure that Not Smart doesn't find a way in. Up it. That should do it. There we go. And Blitz is even this set up. Now, I wonder whether Not Smart will change character here or not. It remains to be seen. So let's see whether there will be a character change. No, there isn't a character change, which does surprise. No, I thought not. Yeah, I thought the map was coming out this time around for what you called it? What's his name? So 3-pick Skyby. Anyway, another FD pick. It's not a running battle FD, but this time it's the normal FD. So, what can Blitz do here? Will Not Smart be able to make his way through into winners finals and face Will with his little Mac, or whether it will be Blitz to do it? So, Mac has got a good ground game, but that's really about it. That's a lot of damage there from up tilts. He's getting close to the knockout. He's getting close to that KO window. Oh, he missed it. So that's not a good start there for Blitz, but for Smart. But Blitz overcooking it with his dash. But Blitz overcooked it there. Not Smart. Has he still got a jump? Yeah, he's still managing to get back though. Good play, good recovery from the back. Not the wise idea to counter, and Blitz knew he was going to counter. Blitz going for the ledge for safety. He's really slowing the pace down of this man. Nothing found on that one. Still able to live a little bit longer, but not for very much longer. Looks like Phreyz has been in complete control on this one, but he still screws the stop. Seems like not smart to say being able to get his way back in here. Oh, that's gonna. Oh, he misses it again. That's twice now. Just keeping not smart at arm's length yet, but that was a good roll really there from not smart, and that's making sure he's still in this. He's still in this set. He's still in this game, and getting close to percentage-wise. Oh, there we go. Oh, how much? Well, no, it's not going to go too much. Able to beat the counter once more, and he's able to take the set 2-1 to 73 Blitz, and he will make his way to winners final, where he will actually be facing William Savage, or Willz as he's known. Winners final, but let's see what's going on in loser side, because I know there was a reset. What we can do, I'm just having a look to see what's going on, because I know one side is being held up. Well, annoyingly, it's the not smart side, but yeah, we should play winners final and see whether it can catch up. So we're going to get Willz now against Blitz. Yeah, just play it out. No, I wonder what character Mr. William is going to be playing this time around. Marth, by the look of things. I know Marth's been buffed in between this and the last patch. Blitz, I'm not sure who he's going to go. It might well go a sword fighter as well. That's definitely something not right with me. Oh, don't start, please. Now it's not the time for you to do a scan. Ugh. Let's not do more. Oh, for God's sake. You better give me some subscriptions for this, though. I'm doing a lot of it. Ah, we need a dab emote. If you want to see more of me. Yeah, those are the emotes you're going to get if you hit that nice little juicy button on the... If you hit that nice juicy subscription button using either Tier 1 or Prime, you get those little emotes which have been shown very kindly by our Lord truly Will Savage. But I need to nip off for a minute because I'm just... Yeah, not with it. Hopefully I'll be with it in a bit though, and get the voice back ready again.
3, 2, 1, go!
Hello, Jeff the Killer. Welcome to the stream. And thank you very much for the follow. You are currently watching Lockdown number 2032, which is Willz versus 73 Blitz. This is the Midlands edition of Lockdown. We also have the Sunday Lockdown, which is open to all players from the UK. Scotland and Northern Ireland are allowed to enter. And I hope you enjoy this winners final between these two players. If you haven't done so already, if you'd like to have some fresh emotes which you can use, you can hit that subscription button from either using your Prime or Tier 1 subscription. And once you've done that, you'll have some extra emotes which you can use for posting in the chat for. So thanks so much for the follow. I hope you're enjoying these sets.
Game. Mario wins.
Alright, so we see that Blitz is making his way through into Winner's Grand Final with a 3-1 win over William, who went all the characters in the world and still couldn't, and didn't quite work out for him. Right. I've got time to kill now.
Choose your fighter.
So now we need to wait on Spike and not Smart. Frey, it'll be your suggestion to get yourself in the room. Please do so. The Mark Spot is facing Mashy, who has gone Lucina. Hopefully Free will be able to get into the room and just hurry up a little bit. So well, that's one big pawn. That's one big lot of pawn. Let's play for a bit until Not Smart's finished. No, actually he's finished. Never mind. Well, we'll do one and then Not Smart will need to get himself in the room very quickly. Right. That's Not Smart maybe in the room anyway. He's not in the room. Right, let's get Not Smart in the room. He wasn't. I know I'm changing the room, but that was just a friendly blitz. Which I've done now. There. Anyway, I'll leave you in their capable hands once more. While I've got a lot of food which I need to eat. Still feel really weird all the same. Everything just feels a bit off for me today. Don't quite know why. But such is life.
3, 2, 1, go!
Way to go, man. You're the champ, baby. It's all yours, Mac.
Right. This is now not Smart versus Will. For losers final for the privilege of facing Blitz in grand finals. This is still best of 5 territory. To get to this point, Not Smart once again beat Phreyz in a 3-1 in the losers semis, which you've just witnessed. He is now facing Will. And I do not know what sort of matchups they're going to go for. Still not being 100%. Just tired as more than anything. And there's a dab. Yeah, I better be hitting that sub button for all these dabs. Who likes the Ditto anyway, of any character? Well, that's it. Gannon versus Mac. Anyway, I'll leave you guys. I'll leave you to it. Leave those guys to it. Oh, there's like a main swap.
3, 2, 1, go! 3, 2, 1, go!
And the winner is Lil Mac. Three, 2, 1, go!
Right, so now we're moving our way into Grand Finals. Willz has beaten Not Smart 3-2 in a low tier Zeto. Well, if you could call K. Rool low tier any longer, I don't think you can in this game. He does have some problems though still, but not as bad as they were. Well, whatever the case is, William Savage is through into Grand Finals, so he'll be facing 73 Blitz. Don't think so. Well, you don't know what. I don't think so. Oh, now what? There you are. Anyway, okay, so Blitz is on his way in now. No, Monsieur. No, Monsieur. What character would you go? Yes, exactly. Exactly. Monsieur William Savage, who is the would you like the other go at Blitz to try and win the match? I know, it's a terrible French accent. We're not going. I would not get away with it, that's for certain. I'll be a terrible spy. It would help if I was in the spectating area as well, wouldn't it? Whoopee! So, while we wait for Blitz to do his bits, get himself ready. Yeah, it can be done to a pony. It can get done to a ponytail very soon. It can be done. No need to show the game plan. Bloody difficult people, aren't they? Oh well. Anyway, you'll be hearing this lovely voice now, saying like, in a better mood. I'm actually feeling a little bit better now, so I can actually comms on this one. So we have TR Will on Down the City versus 73 Blitz, who is looking for his second win in the Lockdown series for the Midlands. While Will says, I can't remember how many it is. I think he's looking for his third. I could be wrong. Mind you, the last time he won was the one where I entered as well. And we had a Falcon Ditto that went game 5 last hit. But this is a completely different kettle of fish. It's time to go for the newly buffed K-Rool here. And buff, I mean his belly has has got more endurance, so it can take a lot more attacks now. Did he just get turned around by that? I strongly suspect he did. There's the crown. Cable's going fly, but Blitz against going in at this time around. He's using the boom. He's trying to use the tornado to get himself back in and try and force a mistake out of Will. Nice though. So Blitz takes the early stock lead here. So what can Will do about it? He goes for the belly flop and the dash attack. That is a spike move, but nothing can be done on that one. Blitz just going for the damage here. Now that's going to kill. That was a nice little air dodge here, gets him out of danger. Turn around. That reflection also turns around on an opponent, which is interesting to see. There goes the crowning moment. I wonder what Will be doing in adaptation of this matchup. Goes for the up air there. Blitz late to the party, and that allows Will to get a grab. That up air does a lot of damage, you know. It catches a lot of people off guard. Ooh, that's not going to work. Blitz late. Of course, the tornado doesn't go through, but underneath the leg. He goes for the crown, misses the crown, and then misses the counter attack. Will's able to get his crown back. He's still living. Big K-Will's a big boy. The belly, that is also a counter and a reflection at the same time. The super armor coming in there, helping Will out quite a bit, but it can only help you out for so long. Ooh, the intimidation, what's he going to go for? He went for an up air. Ooh, both playing around quite a bit there. That was a good combination, and again, Blitz getting a nice combo started there. Ooh, that's not going to quite do it though. Good bait there from Blitz. He's slowly bringing this one back. So what can Will do about it? It goes for the dash attack. I wonder if he went the opposite direction it would have worked. I don't know though. Whatever the case is, Will is still alive for the time being. Well, they're both still alive for the time being. Ooh, that was might have been a missed punish there from Blitz. Going high. Will trying to beat him. Just missing out though. So Blitz keeping out Will using the tornado. And then the reflection there on the crown, so still alive. That is going to take it though. Good fight back from Blitz, and he takes the opening game against Willz. The Swordie keeping the K-Will out of our first game. Well, in his usual chatty manner, he is not exactly best pleased about what occurred. So now we're moving on into the second game, which will be somewhere else. I strongly suspect and might be a character switch, because it did look like the cable was working for quite some time, but then Blitz managed to find the adaptation and work around what Willz was trying to do with the character, and that enabled him to get the game. Oh, he's switching to the Falcon this time, huh? I see the switch. Possibly taking some inspiration of what happened 2 weeks ago in Losers Quarters. Falcon has a lot more speed, and he was another character that was buffed in this patch, so some of his moves come out a little bit quicker now. which is great to see. And it's a good Falcon buff, and we need these buffs for this character because he is one of the most popular characters in the whole of Smash, and everybody loves to see a Falcon player do well. So now it's Will's turn now to play the Falcon in his GP Legend costume. What was that all about? In the GP Legend costume, while colleague JJ, this man on the mic, uses the Black Falcon, which is the X trailer mod. That was a nice combination. Is that going to do it? No, Will's aired on correctly there. Oh, good, nice recovery there. Falcon's upbeat, grabbing the ledge. That's good stuff from him. And now he's trying to find a way to get himself back in here. But the Falcon kick, even though it's a little bit, it comes out quicker, it's not going to do much for him there. He gets caught on the tail end of the tornado, and that results in the first stop being lost for Will. He caught the jump, but can't do anything with it. Not yet, anyway. Back it? Oh, that was it. That's a lot of damage there for one missed space. One bit of misspacing there, but he's able to get the back air on Blitz. And Blitz down a stock. This is just playing around worlds here. Oh, he went for it all there. Not sure whether it would have cared though. But whatever the case is, he's trying to get in Will's head here. Will going for the trying to go for the down there off the stage in order to get the KO. But not finding it. Triangle kick comes out quicker, definitely now. Oh, great tech there from Blitz, but yeah, he's able to get it back. That's an interesting move to see. At this stage, Will is trying to play around what Blitz is doing and trying to force an issue out of Blitz, but Blitz is able to get back on this one with his soundless me. Phreyz on stage, what's he going to do out of that? Nothing out of that this time. Oh, but it still worked. He was trying to use the disc and then go into a down smash. But Will, instead, getting a buffered air dodge off the stage, and that resulted in Blitz still getting a KO anyway. So that still worked in his favour. And now that's a lot of damage being taken on here, but he gets grabbed out of that situation though. Blitz getting grabbed this time around. Oh no, nothing found out on that one for Will. Going for that up B, which can work as an out of shield option, but we didn't find it that. He did not get the right combination there. What's he going to do like that? Does another down throw. Combo starter more than anything rather than a kill throw. That's not going to do it either yet. I tell you what, Blitz is in quite a bit of control. Not in complete control though. Upbeat out of shield, working up a Will this time round. So what's he going to try for? So what's he going to do out of that? Will's is slowly bringing this back. Just respecting what Blitz is trying to do. And then he just spikes him for it. Nicely done there for Will. He evens this setup. But there's still a long way to go in this, that's for certain. Well, I know you said that. So anyway, let's have a look and see which players are going to go for which stage here. So, me has no options. There's definitely a lot going on in the world, that's for certain. Which is not ideal. But it looks like it's back to this match. Anyway, we're moving on to the next game, game number 3. The old switcheroo is required again. And if they actually do start. They do start, and I'll be right back in a minute. Oh, there was only one way that was going to be finishing off. Will takes the second game, third game even. It's currently 2-1 in Will's favour, which is interesting to say the least.
I'm a shapeshifter. What else should I be? But don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Moments of calm, nothing to be found. A mirror in front of me, that's where I find an empty glass, reflecting there's a truth.
So while we wait for this lot to do their next play, so let's have a look and see what stages are going to go for this next game. Hey! Alright, so Yoshi's is the next stage. Well, that's going on. That's going to be played. Let's go for it. If you haven't done so already, if you'd like to get more of these fantastic play, see more of this fantastic plays and invest a little bit in the community, and oh dear, you do not want to do that one, that's for certain. But anyway, if you like this sort of stuff, you like to give us a follow and join in the chat. And also, we have some lovely emotes created by ZCakes. Cakes which are all very TV generated. If you go for tier 1 or up, Amazon Prime go to subscribe on tier 1 or Amazon Prime, you'll automatically get those unlocked to use in the chat. So they're all very related. One of Will, myself, 2 of Multi, and 1 of the Gala, who is the mainstream guy. Shout out to ZK for those fantastic emotes. Anyway, we're on back onto this next match now. We're on Yoshi's now. 73 Blitz's counterpick. Willz remains Falcon, but Bliss has switched to the Mario now, which is an interesting pick to say the least, as it appears that Will has got managed to get a download on Blitz's Mii Sword Fighter. Seems like the Falcon switch is really working out for Will here. And he takes the early stock straight away. He takes an early stock for it. Oh, and he catches a jump too. And I don't think Blitz realised that he had until too little too late. Well, this is Willz when he's got momentum. He's difficult to beat. Oh, is that going to go? No, that's not going to go off the top. Using the Falcon kick to go straight down, but Blitz wise through it this time. He's actually dead to that. So that's a set. That's a set to Will. He gets a reset, and Blitz is in the losers now. So, first set of grand finals going to Will in a 3-1. The next up will be the second set of grand finals, which will be a fabulous little bracket. And it didn't actually save. Well done. Well done. So now we move on. So now we'll be moving on into the reset. Well, let's see if managed to win the first set of grand finals 3-1 over Blitz. So he gets the privilege of resetting the bracket. Both players are out in losers. So whoever wins this next one. Yes, it's smash GG. Just refresh it and then it will come back. It doesn't take into consideration the fact that it might well be a bracket reset, that's all. Go away. So, let's have a look and see who is going to be playing who. Yeah, it should be back up now. There we go. Dear. Okay, so there's a lot going on in the world at this point, but that's enough of that for now. So we are now moving on to grand finals. Let's have a look and see. Oi! This. Excuse me a second. Anyway, we're now moving on to the grand final reset. Blitz has now decided to go for the Fox this time round instead of the Mario. And Willz is remaining Falcon. Interesting to see. Fox is well known for his very combo style gameplay, but he's also a bit of a loose cannon in the sense that he does not have much range on any of his attacks. But it seems like this first game looks relatively even at this point. Willz is facing Fox, so this is the same Fox that compatriot JJ faced 2 weeks back. Doing the fade back there. That's not the way he wanted to go there. Blitz flying. Going for the spike, not finding it though. Oh, and do you see what I mean by the lack of range from Fox? And again, Will not going out there again. Waiting on the regular guys at this time. What's he going to do there? Decides against going for anything silly there. And manages to get a backer on the pressure for Will. And Will immediately went for the... He immediately went for... what was that? Up smasher? And that's how it's just going to take the stock off him. Will is trying to play this very unconventionally. Blitz going for that big read, not finding it though. Will trying to go for the JJ. The JJ read, as we call it now, because he got hit by that same attack. Which is quite funny to say the least. And a ill-advised dash attack is going to take him off at the top. So Will is down to his final stock of the first game. And ooh, he's not enjoying this. Oh, that was sus the eye there, but Bliss is just going to make that one back. This Will. No, he's not going to do it. So Blitz starts off the same way as he did at the start of the last set by taking the first game. And Will needs to find a way to get himself back in the set once more. So why were we? So let's have a look and see. Let's have a look and see how this is gonna play out. Blitz going for a little break, but this is a urination break. So while we have a look, wait for Blitz to have his toilet break. Everything you do say, everything that happens though in your world, everything that happens in this world always refers to Jeremy for some strange and odd reason, Will. So Willz has decided to go to be sword fighter. Blitz remains on Fox. I take it that Will does not want to face Falcon in this match, in the Fox matchup. It's fine, Will. It's fine. But now he's going to sword fighter, a character which Blitz knows by completely the back of his hand, and not that moveset obviously. It's a different moveset from the one that Blitz uses. By the look of things, the neutral B or the side B is different in comparison. Neutral B is different in comparison to the as well. Oh, double parry there from Blitz. Nicely done. Willz is not having a good time with this. Nice recovery there from Blitz. Ooh, that's a nice little tornado there. He's basically using tornado and then he gets hit one by himself. Bit of karma-atic there. Nice bit of karma there. That's a weird sort of attack. Oh, that's not going to quite work for Will though, but the idea was most certainly there. Blitz going for the read, not finding it though. Ooh, that's a bit low, and that's a dead. That is a dead Blitz there, and the teabagging from the Mii sword fighter. I don't think we could call it Will any longer. It's just he's been taken over by the Miis. Well, Blitz going high, while sword fighter remains low. Low, 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 very low, low. Well, playing the neutral a bit better. Hit parry there. Oh, nothing out of it. Just a dash attack. I strongly suspected though that Blitz wanted an up smash out of it, but a dash attack came out instead, which can happen. Oh dear, this is not looking great for Will. He's getting the he's trying to get the damage in, but Blitz is just racking on little bits of damage at a time, which seems to be working. Oh, nothing found. And again, Will trying to go for an up smash read, and Blitz not giving it anything to him. Shield was very low there. Oh, that's not quite working either. The forward tilt. At this point, Will is just struggling, and he's dead for it. So Blitz 2-0 up. One game away from taking his second lockdown. Well, Will has got it all to do all over again. So strongly by getting the reset, and now it's time to go a little bit wrong for him.
Without a clue, without I'm a shapeshifter. Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Moments of calm, nothing to be found.
So let's have a look, see which character, who and what is going to.
An empty glass, reflecting there's a truth. It's every what's up to be told. I need the mask. I'm a shapeshifter, Apple's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to try. I'm a shapeshifter, chained up to my core. Don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't believe had you seen me, just a case of once. There's nothing inside. Will it always be?
So, ladies and gentlemen, who do you think?
Is there a way for me to break?
Who do you think everyone's going to go for here?
I'm a shapeshifter.
The Fox Ditto might well finish it off. Anyway, running about once more. No, it's Tanner City even, excuse... No, I think they were Tanner City. I'm confusing myself here. So anyway, Willz is playing Fox, Ultimate Fox, against Blitz's Fox. Now, I've heard previously Willz cannot play Ultimate Fox. Well, that makes two of us, really. Anyone who can play Fox in Ultimate deserves a medal. Because I just find him really is one of the more difficult characters to play in this game, simply because of range. But it looks as if it's quite even, but Blitz does have a small advantage here. Not quite doing it with up smash though. So, yeah. It's definitely all that situation. Well, Fox is one of those characters that didn't get a buff in the last patch. Ooh, that's not going to do it. Will is just doing so many neutrals, it's unbelievable. But he's doing whatever works. Blitz unwise. That's an unwise move. And here goes another one. Oh, that's better from Blitz. Yeah, you can just tell that Will is taking a little bit of the monkey here. With this character switch. And Blitz is trying to do exactly the same thing. Blitz and he's just missing out on the spacing part. You see, it's hard to space these things with this character, I think. And again, yep, smash not working out for him. I thought that Blitz was going to roll into that before that up smash. Didn't, no, back air even. Blitz not going for anything this time around. Wait for it, try to go for an up air out of that. I didn't think Blitz would make that one back, but he did. But he's able to make his way around the spacing game that Willz is trying to throw out here. And he's now one stock away from taking it all. Synchronized jumping. Going from synchronization. Will is trying to play. Will is now running around. Seeing what Blitz wants to do here, he's just making. He's trying to go in there. Doesn't quite happen for him though. Let's making it back once more. Nothing bought on that one. Oh yeah. Optimistic at best, I must say. Well, it's literally one hit away from being eliminated. Even if he is taking the piss with his fox. Blitz playing this patiently. And that up match is going to take it. And Blitz will take the overall event 3-0. You said it there, Fox. It's mission complete for Blitz. And he's able to take his second lockdown. So, very good performance from him. And while that, on that note, that brings lockdown 32 bracket to an end. It was a bit of a slow one on my part because this commentator was not with it for most of it. You know that feeling where you feel absolutely off. It can happen, unfortunately. It does happen. So, quick recap anyway of the results. Blitz takes it 3-0 in the bracket reset after Willz resetting him 3-1. Second place goes to Not Smart. Fourth is Phreyz. Fifth tied is Cassilius and MashySpikePlate. Different ends, but they still managed it. And finally completing the top 8 is Skyby and Colorfont. Surprisingly. Which is pretty surprising, that's all. So, with that in mind, that brings an end to lockdown number 32. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. We will be back again. Well, I think we'll be back again this Friday, I think. I could be wrong. For Project Plus. But lockdown will be back again. Lockdown number 33, which will be on Sunday. This coming Sunday. At the usual start at 3 o'clock. So, don't forget to tune into that. This is open to all of the UK 64 player bracket, and if you haven't signed up already for people in the UK, please do so, because they go quick. Those spots go quickly. Anyway, that's enough for me. And if you liked it, that subscription button also gives you some emotes. So 21 of Prime, if you want to get some lovely emotes done by ZCakes, or Team Regen, later 2 multi, 1 together, 1 myself, and I'm trying to think. 1 Will, 1 myself, 2 multi, and 1 together. That's the one. So, if you'd love to get some access to those emotes, hit us up with a Prime or Tier 1 subscription, and you'll be able to repost those in the chat for whenever you see us next, which will be this Sunday for lockdown number 33. That's enough rambling from me. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and I'll see you all once. I'll be back. That's enough rambling for me. I'll be back again tomorrow on my own channel, TR_CaptainJJ. And until then, see you tomorrow for me. See you Sunday for Team Regen. And have a very pleasant evening.